Hey guys, welcome to my video. For today's tutorial, I will be teaching you how to make the crochet latch stitch. To begin, all you're going to need is some yarn and a crochet hook. For this tutorial, you will need to know how to make chains and how to make the single crochet stitch. I have videos on both of those and I will have them listed down below. I have already made this little test swatch here using two different colors, so it's going to be easy to see how the stitch is going to be made. I will have the yarn that I'm using and the hook that I'm using listed down below. For the body of my test swatch, I have already made the latch stitch. This is what it is going to look like. If you're starting from the very beginning making chains, you're going to want to make any number of chains. You're going to work one single crochet into the second chain from your hook, then one single crochet into each chain across for your first row. For your second row, I will show you how to make that on the row that I am currently working. So on the row that I'm currently working, I have already made one chain. I'm then going to look at the row that I have already made and notice that I have made one single crochet by itself right here. Right here is going to be the single chain two single sort of cluster. Then it's going to be a single right here next, and then it's going to repeat that for the rest of my row. So for this one single right here, I'm going to work this little single crochet chain two single crochet cluster into that first single. So I'm going to make one single crochet, chain two, and then one single crochet all into that same stitch. Now I've come to a little single crochet cluster on my previous row. I'm going to work one single crochet into that open space made from the chain two. Now I've come across one just single crochet by itself again, and I'm going to work this same cluster into that single crochet. So it's going to be a single crochet, chain two, and then single crochet all in that same stitch. I've come across that little chain or single chain two single again, work one single crochet into the open space of the chain two. Now I've come across a regular single by itself. You can see how the pattern's going to repeat. Basically in any single crochet by itself, you're going to work this single chain two single cluster, and then any of the clusters you're going to work one single crochet. So this is going to be made from two rows. You're going to obviously alternate between the stitches on each row, and that's how you are going to make your project however long you want to repeat those. So again, I've come across a regular single. I'm going to make a single, chain two, and a single all in that same stitch. I've come to a cluster. I'm going to work one single crochet, come across a single by itself, chain or single, chain two, single. I've come across a cluster again. I'm going to work one single crochet, and then I'm ending on a single just like I started. So I'm going to work that single, chain two, single. Then I'm going to chain one. I'm going to turn my work. Now I'm going to do the opposite, right? So this is a cluster, and you're going to work one single crochet. You're then going to move to this single crochet in between these two. And you're going to work a single, chain two, and single. I've come across the single, chain two, single again on my previous row. I'm going to work one single crochet. Come across a single crochet by itself. I'm going to work a single, chain two, and a single. I've come across another single, chain two, single on my previous row. I'm going to work a single crochet into that open space made from the previous chain twos. I've come across just a single. I'm going to work a single, chain two, single. I've come across that I just made on my previous row. I'm going to work just one single. Come across just a single by itself. I'm going to work a single, chain two, single all in that same stitch. And then I've come across a single, chain two, single on my previous row. I'm going to work one single crochet. And that's going to be the end of my row. And that is how those two rows are looking. So like I said, you would repeat these two rows for however long you want your project. Now on your second row, like I mentioned, your first row, you're going to do all single crochet. On your second row, you honestly could do either just a single crochet, then this peak, and then repeat, or you could start with the peak and do a single and then a peak. You know what I mean? You could do that however you want. Then you would know on your next row, you would then alternate between you know, whatever you did on the last row, you would do the opposite. So it's really however you want to do your second row, you can do it that way. So that is going to be how to make the crochet latch stitch. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please like and subscribe for more from me. You can follow me on all social media at Crochet Me Lovely, all one word. Please leave any feedback down below for future videos and tutorials that you would like to see. Thank you guys so much for being here, and have a great day.